same question yesterday to a friend of mine, and she said luxury means to her beauty and durability. I also asked further, what does luxury living mean to her? And she added, to beauty and durability, luxury living means space and comfort. These four elements really is what luxury living is. I completely agree. To me, luxury living is really being able to appreciate the finer things of life. It's really being able to enjoy and relax in the comfort of your home. And this is what the Bellagio Lagos offers you, and this is what the Bellagio Lagos represents. Good afternoon, everyone. I want to officially welcome you to the YouTube live and online launch of the Bellagio Lagos. My name is Esther Briggs, and I am the head of investor relations, Cavalli Group. So I'm going to just talk a little bit about the project, the Bellagio Lagos. So the word Bellagio is actually an Italian word, and it represents and it means beautiful landscape. And that's how I would describe this project, the Bellagio Lagos. It's really a convergence of beauty and luxury living. This masterpiece, this architectural masterpiece, soon to grace the sky of Madibello Way, Victoria Island, Lagos, is really a fusion of comfort, space, and luxury living. Everything my friend said about, that's what the Bellagio Lagos represents. It is a tale of bliss. B for beauty, L for luxury living, I for inspiration. The Bellagio Lagos is an inspired Italian design. So S represents style and S represents splendor. The Bellagio Lagos is a magnificent development that's going to be made up of sophisticated designer apartments. You know, we have various floor plans for our investors. We have 2-bedroom apartments, we have 3-bedroom apartments, and we have 5-bedroom maisonettes. And when it comes to the Bellagio Lagos, we've spared no details with quality. In fact, the slogan for the Bellagio Lagos is Massimo Lusso, means maximum luxury. Yes, maximum luxury. You know, branding in the real estate industry, I hear a lot of investors complain about luxury that's been advertised to the reality of luxury. But I want to tell you that the Bellagio Lagos is here to change that narrative. What we mean maximum luxury, we actually mean maximum luxury. Bellagio Lagos is very unique. There are so many things I love about the Bellagio Lagos, but there are 4 things I'm going to mention. It is investment you wouldn't want to miss. It is timeless. 2, the location. It's in a very prime location, Amadibello Way, Victoria Island. 4, the apartment, the modern apartments. We've spared no detail in quality. It's comfortable, it's spacious, it is a beauty to behold, with world-class amenities, of course. And for us, it is an iconic tower. It has also an historical significance to us because the location of the Bellagio Lagos is actually where the Ajao School was located. So there's so much and so many things unique about the Bellagio Lagos. And I'd like you to just sit down and relax and enjoy while we tell you the story of the Bellagio Lagos. Soon is the group managing director of the Cavalli Group, and he's going to be speaking about the group, Cavalli, who we are, what we represent, our track records, what we've delivered in the past, and why you can trust us in investing in the Bellagio Lagos. And he's also going to speak in detail more about the Bellagio Lagos itself. So thank you everyone for joining us live.
Introducing the Bellagio Lagos, brought to you by Cavalli Business and Investment Group, Nigeria's premier real estate company. Prepare to indulge in a new era of luxury living as we redefine opulence on the vibrant Ahmadu Bello Way, nestled in the heart of Victoria Island, Lagos. Inspired by the timeless elegance of Italian architecture, the Bellagio Lagos promises a lifestyle of unparalleled grandeur and sophistication. From the very first pile driven into the ground to the meticulous finishing touches, every detail reflects international standards of excellence.
Discover a sanctuary where luxury meets comfort, where every corner whispers of exclusivity and refinement. Whether it's the breathtaking views, the impeccable craftsmanship, or the world-class amenities, the Bellagio Lagos sets a new benchmark for luxury living in Nigeria.
Elevate your lifestyle and embrace the epitome of elegance. Reserve your place at the Bellagio Lagos today, and experience the pinnacle of luxury living in Nigeria. The Bellagio Lagos, where luxury knows no bounds.
Uh, yeah, of course, we are into real estate, but we have different subsidiaries that also play different roles in different areas of the economy. So the first area we are known for is real estate as it is. So in real estate, for the real estate arm of the business, we have a Dealers Residences Limited, we have Global Party Partners Limited, and of course, when it comes to construction, we have currently projects and design. So, and that is called CPD. That's where we have our engineers. So, for us at Cavalli Business and Investment Group, uh, we believe so much in the integrity of anything we do. I mean, starting from our structures, even from the meaning of Cavalli itself, Cavalli means, it stands for elegance and strength. So for elegance, we talk about the aesthetics of the projects, and for the strength, we're talking about the strength, of course, of the structures that we build. So for us within the group, we also have other subsidiaries that manage facilities like G&B Facility Management Limited. We have different ones that even as we speak right now, they are not operational yet. So, but majorly, what we delight in is how we can identify wonderful investment opportunities, for our teaming clients. Within the group, we do businesses practically from almost like the lowest end, to the highest end, of the economy. We have done, projects in different parts of Lagos, from Ibejuleki, that's some parts of Ogun State, but of course, a lot of people know us more with Victoria Land, Ikoyi, Lekki, but I can assure you that we have done projects in different parts, of Lagos. So within the group, in terms of real estate, we can actually say that we have been there and we have achieved a lot. When it comes to luxury apartments, and especially in terms of how affordable we have made them, because major strategy that we have deployed within the group is how to, get fantastic locations, and come up with projects that will not be too, expensive, for our clients that are buying it to them. If you look at the kind of locations that we have right now, we have projects on Ozumba Badire, we have projects on Bodilon in Ikoyi, we have a lot of projects, spread across Victoria Land and some part of Ikoyi and also. So, in terms of real estate for any investor, the first thing to look at is the location. So the location is always the major thing we look at. But again, we don't have a location. We also make sure that whatever we're going to build there is also something, that you're going to love. And I will also say that one major thing we have been known for, especially amongst our investors, is the kind of returns they get on their investment. I have heard a lot of people that say that if you want to, invest into projects where you're going to buy cheap and be able to sell very high, they'll tell you that go to Cavalry Group. Dealers Residences, a subsidiary of Cavalry Group, has delivered a lot of projects. We have projects delivered in Sapphire Williams, that's Victoria Land. the Solomon Close, also in Victoria Land, and then Kumi and Lekki. So if you look at some of these projects, these are projects, that we sold at very affordable prices. And from what we hear from our subscribers that bought into them, especially for the purpose of investment, their sell-on prices have been very fantastic. So the kind of returns they get, and by the time they go to bank, you see them smile to the banks. So within the Cavalry Group, we have done a lot. Right now, we are also even looking at, I mean, moving to the infrastructure sector of the economy. So in October this year, we are organizing an infrastructure summit in Abuja. We had one in 2017 at a hotel, and it was actually very successful. We had a lot of top people that came around, from the Minister of Works and even to the director of our IMF, in Nigeria. So this time around, October this year, we got a very unique event. It's actually October 10, so that's 10 over 10. Like I tell my people, in the office. So now, what we are trying to do within the group is, how can we make our environment, using infrastructure and real estate, to be something, comparable to what you have, in the Western world, in countries like the United Kingdom, United States of America, and some other parts like that. So in October, we are bringing together all the top professionals, government appointees, even from diaspora, different people that we know can come together and contribute to the growth of the economy. So for us, like the name goes, Cavalry Business and Investment Group, we are not just about real estate. Yeah, maybe because we have done a lot of projects, we do a lot of adverts, talking about real estate. A lot of people practically know us for real estate. But we are not just for real estate alone. We do even just investments, that we do partnerships with people. We bring them on board to come and be partner with us. So as we speak right now, we have some of our projects ongoing that we are bringing investors to come on board, to come and partner with us. And what we are saying, in this direction is that when you gather more, you grow faster. So for us as a group, really, we are looking at how to get different stakeholders, the industry, and the economy generally, that can come on board with Cavalry Group and see different areas of partnerships, that we can come together able to achieve. So basically, for us at Cavalry Group, we can say we have done a lot. We have done several projects, like I mentioned earlier. Victoria Land, Ikoyi, Lekki Phase 1. We are now going to some major projects, like the one that we're launching today. That's the Bellagio, Lagos, on Ahmadu Bello Way. But the way we see ourselves is actually not that we have arrived. We see that we are going through an evolution. So that's why for us within the group, it's not about revolution, it's more about evolution. So we try to see how we grow organically. So for us within the group, we believe, especially as we are bringing new partners on board, we are bringing some very experienced professionals on board, we are trying to see how we can get things better, how we can do things in better ways, especially when, I think when the 21st century, the way things were done 5 years ago is not the way things are going to be done now or in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So for us within the group, we keep looking at, we keep doing a lot of research, try to see different areas that we can actually go to as a business. So anybody that comes on board for us as Cavalry Group is always, a welcome development. We always make sure that our clients are well taken care of. We have had so many testimonials, from our clients. In terms of businesses they've done with us and how they have come out. Very good, for it. So the project we are talking about today, it's Bellagio, Lagos. We are going to take more time, the next session, for us to talk more about the project. But I can assure you, it's a project that has taken us a lot of time to actually plan. It's taken more than 2, 3 years, for us to plan to arrive at where we are today. So, like what they say, when you cook soup very well, the soup comes out very sweet. So I want to assure you, by the time we get to the session, where we're going to talk about Bellagio Lagos itself, we'll be able to say so much about this project that has been so expected, by the Nigerian populace. So I thank you very much, for listening to me. I'll see you at the next session. Thank you very
Introducing
much.
the Bellagio Lagos, brought to you by Cavalli Business and Investment Group, Nigeria's premier real estate company. Prepare to indulge in a new era of luxury living as we redefine opulence on the vibrant Ahmadu Bello Way, nestled in the heart of Victoria Island, Lagos. Inspired by the timeless elegance of Italian architecture, the Bellagio Lagos promises a lifestyle of unparalleled grandeur and sophistication. From the very first pile driven into the ground to the meticulous finishing touches, every detail reflects international standards of excellence.
Discover a sanctuary where luxury meets comfort, where every corner whispers of exclusivity and refinement. Whether it's the breathtaking views, the impeccable craftsmanship, or the world-class amenities, the Bellagio Lagos sets a new benchmark for luxury living in Nigeria.
Elevate your lifestyle and embrace the epitome of elegance. Reserve your place at the Bellagio Lagos today, and experience the pinnacle of luxury living in Nigeria. The Bellagio Lagos, where luxury knows no bounds.
So welcome back once again, everyone. Earlier we spoke about what we stand for at the Cavalli Business and Investment Group, and this afternoon we want to talk about our latest project, and that is Bellagio Lagos. It's a project that has been long awaited. A lot of people have been so much, anticipating this project. I think the first thing I first say about the project is the fact that it's a project that is very much, after our heart. We've taken the last 2-3 years, to plan this project, and it's because we wanted to make sure that when we come to the market, we are presenting one of the best projects you can ever, get. In sub-Saharan Africa, especially with the kind of location that we have on Ahmadu Bello, and of course with the kind of teams that we have put together, the kind of design, that we are presenting, and the overall package for Bellagio Lagos. So Bellagio Lagos is a project, that was conceptualized, from our idea of trying to get something, the project put together where people can, live, work, and play. But at this time, it is not just about the mix of live, work, and play alone. We are also having, the hotel part, of the Bellagio. And many of us that are familiar with the Bellagio brand, where it's situated in the United States, we know that Bellagio Lagos represents one of the biggest hotels, in Las Vegas, Nevada, United States of America. So, we are bringing this kind of project to us in Lagos, and we want to make sure that we're able to wow everybody in terms of what we are presenting. So for Bellagio Lagos, it falls into two phases. There's the first phase of the Bellagio Lagos, the residence, which is the one that we're going to be starting with. And of course, there's the second phase, that is the Bellagio Lagos, the hotel, which comprises of offices, hotel apartments, and a hotel in itself. So you can see that what we are putting together is a major collection. It's like a bouquet of very good options. So, like I said earlier, that What we are starting with is the residential part of the project, which is called Bellagio Lagos, the residence. For the Bellagio Lagos, the residence, we are having three towers, and I think they're starting on about 10 floors each, 8 floors of apartments, and the first 1 or 2 floors, they are for parking and for recreation. Um, Even starting from the point of recreation that we are putting together in that project, we want you to be, when you stay at Bellagio Lagos, even starting with the residents, you actually have the feel of hospitality. You have the feel that you actually stay in a hotel. You need to see the kind of infinity pool, our architects have put together, that we are going to have just at the resident side alone. So, the project, like I said, we have three blocks, and each block stands on about 10 floors, ground inclusive. So we have the first floor for recreation. On the first floor, we are going to have, different sections for people. Like we said, our main goal for putting together this project is to see how we can get an average Lagosian to live in tranquility, to live in peace, to live in serenity, to live in luxury. You understand? Like Esther said the other time, that the theme for the project is Massimo Lusso. Massimo Lusso is an Italian, two Italian words, and they mean maximum luxury. So basically, we want to put together maximum luxury. But I think there was somebody that said that what is luxury if there's no comfort? So the luxury we are putting together is not just kind of luxury you get probably you go to any kind of hotel, you just want to check in there, spend some few nights. We are creating a luxury that you are staying in your home, but actually it looks like you are staying in a hotel. So we joke about it in the office that people that are going to live at Bellagio, they are going to be like on holiday or on vacation forever. Basically because that is the kind of experience that we are putting together, in Bellagio, Lagos. So I said earlier that on the first floor, we are having recreation activities. I want to assure you, you are going to get the best spa in Lagos. Situated at the Bellagio Lagos, the residence. You are going to have, scotch courts so that you can exercise. So it's not just about relaxing alone. We also want to, we want to have a good and healthy side to whatever we do. So you are going to have scotch courts. You are going to have, like I said, the massage parlor, the spa. We are going to have, some dining areas. You are going to have some conference rooms and, some meeting rooms. So because you remember that, especially from the time of COVID, right now we have a lot of people that work from home. So, and again, if you look at the location where the project is on Amaju Bello, it's like in the center of everything, basically. The project is backing Equal Atlantic on this, Equal Atlantic on this side, and I think on the right side, is actually backing the Lagos Lagoon. So for this is about the kind of atmosphere you have in the project. So on that first floor alone is a place you can practically, stay for the rest of the day. Now, so in terms of the kind of units that we have in the project, we have we have 2 bedroom units, and of course, we are going to have 3 bedroom units that will also come with, what do you call a mixed room or staff quarters. And again, on the top floors, we have some listener, that have been designed, for the place. So basically, Bellagio Lagos, I don't even know the best way to use to describe it, but I can assure you that what you are going to get at Bellagio Lagos is what is going to be comparable to what you get when you go to top cities like Las Vegas, when you go to top cities like Dubai, and you go to places like Miami. That's kind of lifestyle that we're creating for us at Bellagio Lagos. So we're about to start the project. Very soon, piling will commence. We started clearing the site. Piling will commence very soon. And we actually believe that as you are starting this journey with us, especially people that are going to come on board, that are going to buy into the project, we assure you of a very great time. But again, it is not just about people alone that are going to buy into it alone. We also want to see practically every Nigerian as ambassador of that project. So because what we say, within Cavalry Group is that, yes, we know outside Nigeria, a lot of things are rosy out there. But we talk about in our own country here, how can we make things, look very good? So that most times, most of us are not actually looking at going out of the country to enjoy the maximum luxury that you can have, available to you. So, and that is why, like I said earlier, we put together Bellagio Lagos. So Bellagio Lagos Maximum Lusso, which means maximum luxury, is it's actually set, to give to city of Lagos and of course to the whole of Nigeria the best kind of luxury we can ever experience. So I welcome everybody on board, both subscribers, both investors, partners, and other ambassadors of the project that will go along with us in this journey that we're about to start. So I thank everyone once again for taking this time, to listen to what I've said and of course to watch this video. So thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you. Thank you.
Introducing the Bellagio Lagos, brought to you by Cavalli Business and Investment Group, Nigeria's premier real estate company. Prepare to indulge in a new era of luxury living as we redefine opulence on the vibrant Ahmadu Bello Way, nestled in the heart of Victoria Island, Lagos. Inspired by the timeless elegance of Italian architecture, the Bellagio Lagos promises a lifestyle of unparalleled grandeur and sophistication. From the very first pile driven into the ground to the meticulous finishing touches, every detail reflects international standards of excellence.
Discover a sanctuary where luxury meets comfort, where every corner whispers of exclusivity and refinement. Whether it's the breathtaking views, the impeccable craftsmanship, or the world-class amenities, the Bellagio Lagos sets a new benchmark for luxury living in Nigeria.
Elevate your lifestyle and embrace the epitome of elegance. Reserve your place at the Bellagio Lagos today, and experience the pinnacle of luxury living in Nigeria. The Bellagio Lagos, where luxury knows no bounds.
So, hello everyone. Welcome again. So this segment is the Q&A section, and we have some questions already that has been sent in by our audience, and with us is the Group Managing Director of Cavalli Group, who's going to be answering some of the questions. And so the first question I have is the development strictly residential, or are there options of floors dedicated to commercial properties?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. Um, Bellagio Lagos is actually a mixed-use project. We have different parts of it. So we have residential, we have commercial, and like I said the other time, we also have a hotel portion, to the project. So to directly answer the question, from that person, we are going to have a few floors, that will be for offices. So if we look at the location that we have on Ahmadu Bello, that location is actually, perfect for commercial activities. So in that direction, we'll be having a few office floors and some apartment floors. And again, like we said, the hotel part of it will also come into play. So it's not just something strictly residential or strictly commercial. It's actually a mix, a mix of residential, commercial. And that is why I said last time that it's about live, work, and play. So it's actually a mixed use project.
Okay, thank you very much. The next question I have is, what is the proposed timeline for completion of the project?
So the project Bellagio Lagos, it consists of two phases. There's the first phase, which is the Bellagio Lagos residence, where we are having the 2 and 3 bedroom apartments. So for that first phase, we are looking at around like 24 months. We should be able to complete that project. It's just about 9 suspended floor for each block. So look at it, especially based on our experience. We have done several projects, in that at that level. And of course, usually takes us between like 24 to maybe 30 months maximum. So all other things be equal. But in terms of structures and of course resources and the kind of teams we are put in place, we are very sure that we can complete the project within 2 years, the maximum.
Thank you very much. The next question is, how does the company intend to manage the current inflation we have for products? And this may affect the development over time, since you said it's 24 months for the first phase. So how are you going to mitigate against that?
Okay, thank you. That question is a very current question, if I want to put it that way. It's a question that actually, addresses what is going on in our economy as a nation, right now. So basically, real estate projects, it's always, the fourth aspect of the economy to be hit when it comes to anything in terms of money fluctuation, in terms of the inflation, and of course, foreign exchanges. So basically, we have looked at this very well, and we have different professionals, on our team. We have top quantity surveyors that have done, major projects, in different parts of Lagos. And of course, we have a top chartered accountants, that are also working with us. So we have structured our financing and construction itself in a way that it works according to the way the economy moves. Though the major strategy we are putting in place is we are going to be hedging. We are going to be hedging against the inflation. There are different strategies we are going to use in that direction. I may not be able to actually come out and see them right now, but we are very much aware of the fluctuation when it comes to the exchange rate, like I said. And again, in terms of the galloping inflation that we have been experiencing in the economy in the last few years. So it's a major project that we have to do. Yeah, the economy right now may not even necessarily look like probably, oh, it's a good time enough, but you are never ever going to get a good time enough. So any time you are able to start a project is a good time. So for us within Cavalry Group, this time we are starting this project, we believe it's a good time enough for us. So in terms of the concerns from that, the person that asked the question, yes, we are very much aware of the issue of inflations. Where majorly we have put strategy in place to make sure that we're able to hedge against any inflation that may want to adversely affect the project. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So the next question it's in two. There's A and B. The person said, I know this is just an online launch. Project hasn't fully launched. Do we have an idea of the cost of the product? And also, what if I do not want to buy? Do we have investment options available for investors to key in to this project?
Okay. Yes. So, if I got the question right, it's talking about the person does not want to buy, wants to come for investment, right? I think that was the last part of the question. But what was the first part? I think that was the first part to it.
The first part is, do you have the project cost now?
Yeah.
Real
So,
cost.
yeah. Okay. So yes, basically, there's no projects that you launch out into the market without first counting your costs, and putting your costs together. So right now we have our costs, put together already. Though we are able to announce the prices, for each apartment, but we have the costs put together. I mentioned earlier again about, hedging against inflations and things like that. So when you have your cost, you don't just stop at that. You also make sure that you put mechanism in place to make sure that you guard against what inflations can do, to your cost. So we have the cost in place. We are working around it to make sure that the cost go in the next 2 years as projected. Make sure that our cost, does not necessarily, we don't have a lot of variations. In terms of the cost for the construction. Now, the second part of the question is if the person can come in, if he's not going to buy, yes, within the group itself, apart from just Bellagio Lagos, I said in my other presentation that we are majorly, about partnership. What we do within the group is not just about what we are about ourselves, but majorly our strength lies in the kind of partnership we are able to achieve with, other stakeholders outside our ecosystem. So basically, we are going to be working with people that want to come on board and say, I want to be part of this project. But like the person that asked person said, I don't want to buy. So you can come bring forms. Our finance and investment guys will sit down with you and you do the analysis and let you know the kind of returns you can get. There are different ways you can be part of the project. But by the time you come around and we sit down with our experts, they're going to break this down for you and you are going to know the best way for it to come in. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So this question is, the person has concerns, the project is on the Ahmadu Bello Way. Person asked, how does the coastal road affect this project in any way?
Okay, thank you. Also a very current question, in terms of what is trending, especially in Lagos right now. So um, the coastal road is very far away from where Bellagio Lagos is located. Bellagio Lagos is located, on Ahmadu Bello Way. But it's actually at the former uh, place where this Adra International School, where we had the Adra International School. That's where Bellagio Lagos is located. And of course, the coastal route starts from somewhere close to Eco Hotel. So we are probably about 2 or 3 kilometers, away from where the road, coastal road starts. So for Bellagio Lagos, it does not have anything to do with coastal roads. What I can say in terms of road is that the Ahmadu Bello Way itself is a road that was recently upgraded by the federal government. I think maybe less than 24 months, ago, that the road was actually, upgraded to a first class. It's a truncated road, so it's upgraded in terms of the asphalt on it to, a grade one road, in Nigeria. So that's the only thing I can say when it comes to road and Bellagio Lagos. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So this is the last question. The person is saying, what makes the Bellagio unique? What type of facilities and amenities do we have in this project that makes it stand out?
Okay, yes, thank you once again. Bellagio Lagos is actually, I said it the other, other presentation that when you live in Bellagio Lagos, you're actually on vacation for life. So because you look at the kind of facilities we have in the project, we have a whole floor of the 3 blocks dedicated to recreation facilities. So we have sports courts, you have a lovely infinity swimming pool. The infinity pool is actually overlooking overlooking Takwa Bay, overlooking the Lagos Lagoon. So you are swimming in the pool, and of course you have a view of the lagoon and some major, boats and yachts that will be passing on the road. So I said the last time that when you are living in Bellagio, Lagos, actually like you are living in probably Las Vegas itself, or let me say, because it's very close to water. Maybe you are living in Miami or Dubai, So that is what we have there. Bellagio, Lagos, for us within Cavalry Group, um, we saw Bellagio, Lagos as what we can call a call to action is actually something that challenges us, that says that, look, what can you guys achieve in the city of Lagos? We have done several projects spread across Victoria Land, Ikoyi, Lekki, and all that. But this time around, we want to put together a project that both local Nigerians, international guys from diaspora, expatriates, and everybody, when you go there, you have a sense of you are living in the best part of the world. That is the kind of experience we are creating, for Bellagio Lagos in that place. So we are starting the journey and we are very excited already within Cavalry Group. And we invite every one of you to come and join us. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you everyone for the questions you asked. And thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
Introducing the Bellagio Lagos, brought to you by Cavalry Business and Investment Group, Nigeria's premier real estate company. Prepare to indulge in a new era of luxury living as we redefine opulence on the vibrant Ahmadu Bello Way, nestled in the heart of Victoria Island, Lagos. Inspired by the timeless elegance of Italian architecture, the Bellagio Lagos promises a lifestyle of unparalleled grandeur and sophistication. From the very first pile driven into the ground to the meticulous finishing touches, every detail reflects international standards of excellence.
Discover a sanctuary where luxury meets comfort, where every corner whispers of exclusivity and refinement. Whether it's the breathtaking views, the impeccable craftsmanship, or the world-class amenities, the Bellagio Lagos sets a new benchmark for luxury living in Nigeria.
Elevate your lifestyle and embrace the epitome of elegance. Reserve your place at the Bellagio Lagos today, and experience the pinnacle of luxury living in Nigeria. The Bellagio Lagos, where luxury knows no bounds.
So, thank you, everyone. We've come to the end of this YouTube live session, and we want to thank you for joining us. This is just a sneak peek to what the Bellagio Lagos is all about. And we have several things we're going to be doing. We have a groundbreaking ceremony coming up soon for the project at the end of the month. And don't worry, you'll be seeing a lot about the project out, the pricing and everything. So we just wanted to give you a sneak peek into the project and the design and the vision. And I hope you've truly enjoyed what we've presented. And we look forward to your partnership, your investments into this project, the Bellagio Lagos. It's an iconic project and it's extremely unique. Like I said, it's a great investment for you to key in. And so if you have any questions and want to know more how you can partner, how you can invest, you can check our website, www.thebellagio.lagos.com, for more information and numbers to call. Thank you very much. My name is Esther. Thank you.
Introducing the Bellagio Lagos, brought to you by Cavalli Business and Investment Group, Nigeria's premier real estate company. Prepare to indulge in a new era of luxury living as we redefine opulence on the vibrant Ahmadu Bello Way, nestled in the heart of Victoria Island, Lagos. Inspired by the timeless elegance of Italian architecture, the Bellagio Lagos promises a lifestyle of unparalleled grandeur and sophistication. From the very first pile driven into the ground to the meticulous finishing touches, every detail reflects international standards of excellence.
Discover a sanctuary where luxury meets comfort, where every corner whispers of exclusivity and refinement. Whether it's the breathtaking views, the impeccable craftsmanship, or the world-class amenities, the Bellagio Lagos sets a new benchmark for luxury living in Nigeria.
Elevate your lifestyle and embrace the epitome of elegance. Reserve your place at the Bellagio Lagos today, and experience the pinnacle of luxury living in Nigeria.